So as you can see on the screen, we are discussing the question and answers related to page number 44. On page number 44, there are some questions for you. Like the first question, who do you think your shadow looks like? So who do you think your shadow will look like? Yes. Try to answer these questions in your mind first. Then we will be discussing about them. Okay. Question number 2. Why do you think your shadow jumps into bed before you can? Question number 3. What time of the day do you think it is when your shadow is the tallest? Why? Read the lines from the poem and answer the following. He is very like me. From the heels up to the head. Who does he refer to? What does me refer to? Why are he and me alike? Let's talk, work in pairs and discuss the following. What would you do if a dog chases you? So first, let us discuss this. So moving towards the question and answers. Why do you think your shadow looks like? Who do you think your shadow looks like? I think my shadow looks like me. Question number 2. Why do you think your shadow jumps into the bed before you can? Answer. Because shadow is not a physical thing and it appears faster than light. So, my shadow jumps to bed before me. So, shadow is not a physical thing. You cannot touch a shadow, right? When you go, the shadow will also go. And that's why what happened? It is appearing faster than light. And so, the shadow will jump before you in the bed. Question number 3. What time of the day do you think it is when your shadow is the tallest? So, when is your shadow the tallest? It's in the morning, right? Why? It is because the sun's rays are slanting at the time of sunrise. When sunrise is occurring, the sun's rays are not straight. The sun is in the east. Okay. So what happened? The sun's rays, they are slanting. They do not fall directly on you. So the size of the shadow is the maximum. Right? As you can see in your textbook, the next question, that is the fourth question on page number 44. Read the lines from the poem and answer the following. So let us read. He is very like me from the heels up to the head. Who does he refer to? So who does he refer to? He refers to the shadow. We have studied in the poem, right? Who does he refer to? He refers to the shadow. Next, who does me refer to? Me refers to the poet. Who does me refer to? Me refers to the poet. Third question. Why are he and me alike? Okay, exactly same. He and me are alike because they look exactly like each other. Both shadow and the person look like each other, and that's why they are exactly alike, right? Let us discuss further. So next you can see the questions on page number 45. You have forgotten your homework copy at home. You are alone in a room and the lights go out. Then we will discuss about the fun time. In fun time, what you'll do? You have to shine a torch behind your hand and see its shadow on the wall. Then you have to move the torch a little away from your hand and see the shadow on the wall. Do you find a difference in the size of the hand on the wall? Then we will be discussing about working together. So let us continue with the discussions on page number 45 of your textbook. On page number 44, let's talk the last question. Work in pairs and discuss the following. What would you do if a dog chases you? So what will you do? You have to write your own experiences. If a dog chases me, I would not run and instead walk slowly. What would you do if you have forgotten your homework copy at home? If I would have forgotten my homework copy at home, I would apologize to my class teacher about it. Third one, you are alone in the room and the lights go out. If I am alone in the room and lights go out, I would light a candle. Okay, let us continue further. So, let us move towards the fun time activities on page number 45. The first activity, shine a torch behind your hand and see its shadow on the wall. Move the torch a little away from your hand and see the shadow on the wall. Do you find a difference in the size of the hand of the wall? Will you find any difference? Of course, there will be difference. Okay, the size of the shadow, it will be different because it will become smaller than the original shadow, right? So this is what will happen when you are trying to find out the difference. So try to find out the difference and write this in your English notebook. Next, working together. Work in groups of 5. Make a large hand on a plain sheet. So what you do? You take a plain paper sheet and on that you draw a large hand and you mark the names of the fingers, thumb and palm. Use the hints that are given below in the box. In the box, the hints given are 4, middle, ring, small and thumb. So what you will do is, you are going to take a plain sheet of paper and on that you are going to draw a hand. And on the hand, you will mark the names of forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger and thumb finger. Along with that, you will mark the thumb and the palm. Okay, let us move further. Next, do the actions as given below and observe which part. Now, you can see some actions given below. And you have to observe which part or fingers of your hand is being used for that action. Point at the door. We use the forefinger. When you want to bounce a ball, you use your palm. When you want to scratch your chin, you use your forefinger. When you want to twist your ear, you use your thumb and your forefinger. When you want to comb your hair, you use all the fingers. When you want to draw with a pencil, you use the pencil and the forefinger. When you want to touch a flower, you use the forefinger. Right? Let us continue further. Next, on page number 46 of your textbook, you can see fill in the blanks using one of the words given in bracket. So we will be completing this let's write section and we are going to write the fill in the blanks using one of the words that is given in the brackets. Also, we will be completing the description by answering the questions that are given below. These are the activities which we have to do on page number 46. So let us continue. As you can see, fill in the blanks using one of the words given in bracket. Where is the child dash parents have come to school? So where is the child whose parents have come to school? I saw many houses which were quite spacious. Mathematics, which is my favorite subject, is so interesting. The poem that you read out is so lovely. I know the street which he lives on. I like reading books that have pictures in it. The old lady whom I met in your house is my neighbor. On your textbook, page number 46, you can see a question. Complete this description by answering the following questions. Write a few lines on Mittu and his dog named Shadow. So what do you think is the name of the dog? Why is she called that? What color is she? Do you think she is friendly? What does she like to eat? So you can complete this description by looking at the picture on page number 46, right? So these are the activities on the last page, that is page number 47. Let us continue them further. So you can see you have to write a few lines on Mittu and his dog named Shadow. Also, you have to say aloud. Let us also read this poem. When the sun shines, I can see my shadow right in front of me. When I walk, my shadow walks. When I hop, my shadow hops. When I jump, my shadow jumps. And when I stop, my shadow stops. This poem is by Louis Binder Scott. Now you have to write a few lines on Mittu and his little dog named Shadow. So let us discuss this. Mittu is a very shy boy. He is 10 years of age. Mittu has a cute dog named Shadow. Mittu likes to call her Shadow as she always follows Mittu wherever he goes. She is white in color. She is very friendly and loves her neighbors. She always enjoys eating chicken and the leftover bones. Let us read aloud. Shoe, ship, shell. Shadow, sheep, shade. Fish, dish, wish. Bush, wash, brush. With this, we are ending today's class. Thank you all of you.